What's going on, guys? This is GameZone. Welcome to my channel. In this video I will be sharing my skill setup points for Paragon, which I believe is one of the best for Demon Hunter because it works really well in PvE and PvP as well. It allows me to deal a lot of damage. It allows me to stay alive a lot easier. So yeah, let's get into this. So in my Paragon, let me just quickly show you guys the sheet. Here are assigned points. This is what it looks like. Armor is around 436, penetration 480, potential is 100, resistance 260, life 11,000, and damage is maxed out 4,000. So as you can see, my three main objectives are here: the damage, then the armor penetration, then the armor itself. When you have damage, it means your time to kill is going to be a lot quicker, and armor penetration is actually really important as well because it increases your critical hit damage. Here it says ignore some enemy armor and increase critical hit damage. Your armor penetration is 138% higher than expected for your level. In your current activity and difficulty, increase your critical hit damage by 38%, and I am all hand 8 at the moment, and these are my stats. Also, armor penetration actually help against players in PvP. So if you have a really good armor penetration and someone who has lower armor is going to take a lot higher damage number from you, so make sure that you put points in armor penetration as well. Having the damage itself is not enough. Then here in my armor, as you can see, I have almost close to 1350 armor, and I am working to get even higher. Reduce all damage taken, increase blocked amount. Your armor is 38% higher than expected for your level in your current activity. So as you can see, I can block some extra 6% damage from enemies, and it also help against players in PvP. But right now I am just at the average, but if I have a lot more, then that is going to be good. So let me show you guys how I have put my points. Here, as you can see, this is what my setup looked like. My main task was to get armor penetration damage from here, and the bag inventory, and the other perks I have activated are because when I want to do the challenge shift, I just activate my vanquisher. Then in here in the survival, as you can see, I have armor all max out, some life and damage as well, and that's about it. In treasure hunter, this is one of the best at the moment because if you want to upgrade your gear pieces a lot quicker, this can help you slightly. So this is actually good. And also I have noticed that legendary drops slightly more with treasure hunter. So for now I am using treasure hunter. As you can see here, I have damage, armor penetration as well, and some perks activated as well. And for this treasure find perk, I also have got some resistance, which is actually really good as well. It helps you resist damage effects like fire, ice, and stuff. If I am not mistaken, it resists that damage. Then here in the gladiator, as you can see, I am going like this and all the way to damage and armor. Again, armor is maxed out here. That is my goal there. Then here I have my penetration, damage, resistance, some life, and now I am working on the final slot of armor to max out. Mastermind, armor, damage, penetration, all is there. Then massacre, as you can see, I have damage, penetration both activated. Brawler, damage, penetration, and that's about it at the moment. And finally, the duelist. This is what it looks like. So as you can see, these are really good. It's working really good for me. Mostly I can stay alive in PvP a lot, and I can also defeat enemies real good. I will be sharing some battleground gameplay as well later on with this setup, but for now this is what it looks like. And once I am done with my armor, my next goal is to get some life. Having more life is definitely going to be really good. Once you have all the armor from your Paragon tree, then you can work on the health. I mean the health itself, which I have around 118k only. That is not enough. And I have a ruby as well. I'm only using one ruby in my gear pieces. Alright, this is what it looks like, and I would highly suggest you guys to try this skill points setup, and this is definitely going to work better for you guys. And as you can see, I am also using armor penetration. Two of the gems are armor penetration here. Uh, one is which the armor itself at rank 6, and that is the only armor gem I am using for now. And these are rank 6 here. Potency and resistance. I am working on resistance rather than on potency itself, because my builds actually don't have any fire, ice, or anything such that does that damage. So I am instead working on the resistance. That is actually good. Ruby here, resistance again, and resistance again. This is actually really good. So if someone use poison, please sleeping ball effect on you, or fire, or bleed effect on you, you will get less damage, and the effect won't last longer on you. So that is actually good. And this is my setup, and I hope this actually helps all of you guys. And I know some of you have been asking me to show my setup for Paragon, and this is what I actually used. And also I have two different setup for PvE and PvP. My setup for set items is the same, 4-piece V2s and 2-piece Shalbas, but this is where my essence are different. As you can see, for PvE, this is my setup here: excavator, hungerer, silent retribution, immobilizer, and hate sheet, and vision of the lost. But here it's different. I'm using multi-shot damage, hate sheet, and multi-shot damage is increased against shield, which is really good against a necromancer and a monk or crusader, whoever is using a shield. Then the multi-shot itself. So these are two my setup here. But anyways, this is it for the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.